Hey guys, so you might need to adjust the high and low fuel pathways on your carburetor, on your Stihl blowers or weed eaters, and the newer ones, and they've actually changed it. It used to be a little Phillips head screwdriver, but now you can see it's this weird little hex head. Okay, so the problem is that is 4mm in there, and I made that measurement with the calipers. Because the calipers, I could like hold it over the hole, you know, and like see how big that is. And that's just a regular old hexagonal head. You say, okay, well, all I need is a 4mm socket and I can go in there. And the problem was, no, you can't. You know, these guys, they won't fit in there. So like you need a 4mm that's extra thin. So it's a special tool. So I go by my Stihl dealership, and they tell me, "Ooh, don't know. We might have to order it. Don't know if I can get that for you." You know, we use that in the service department. We don't use that. We don't really have those in the parts department. I was like, "Well, okay." They probably don't want me to adjust anything because of some, you know, I guess fear, you know, emission control on these things, and you know, I could be burning too much fuel, and we can't, you know, it's probably some sort of government regulation. And so a little bit hard to find the tool, but I found the tool because I made the tool. This is what I made. This is a 4mm deep well socket, and as you can see, I just ground it until it was thin enough to go in there, and it goes in there, and I just adjusted one and got it working, and then I ground the shank back here down. So let me give you an example of you know, here's what it looked like originally. This is the right next to it in size. I got the 4mm out of there, and you know, I don't mind losing my 4mm for this job. So you see how much grinding down we did to make it work. You can even see pretty big change on the back side of one as compared to the back side of the other. You know, that's a pretty big difference, and just made it thinner. Had to be careful, take my time, go slowly, but I was able to make it. Now, the way I ground it down was I had the adapter and the drill, you know. We'll put this other one in here just to show you. And then the drill it spins it round so that as I grind it down, I'm grinding it evenly all the way around. So I put it in the vise with this t-shirt in the vise, and the vise clamps down on the trigger, and the t-shirt helps me keep from tearing up this backside, because at first I was tearing up the backside. And then I just take my angle grinder and just butter it down carefully, slowly, until it fits in there. And now it totally does the deed. And so I just wanted to show you guys that you can make one of these yourself, and it's pretty easy, I guess. The key was knowing that it's 4mm. I found two people online who are saying, yeah, it's 4mm. See there? I'm showing you. I did that with a 4mm socket, and you can hear it. Hopefully you can hear it. It locks, and fits on the weed eater too. Apparently Stihl's doing this on all their stuff. Here's the weed eater, and see there? Boom, 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 boom. Both sides. Had to grind it down until it goes in there, but that's pretty simple. And you probably don't have any other use for the 4mm deep well socket in your socket set anyway. So hope that helps somebody out there.